Give me a second. Meanwhile, I'm in the bathroom like, does this look right? Is that how it's supposed to look? Shit.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna blow you up, up. Two to the twist them up.
Damn. I'm cute as hell. Oh shit. What's up, Barlotti Squad? And we back with another video. So y'all, as y'all can see, I got the 2 puffs going. Yes, get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Ooh, period. Period. Alright. Today, we're gonna be talking about when I got exposed. I know y'all like, dang, she got exposed. Like, she got nudes out there. Sucks. Some of y'all probably saw it, because who knows? I ended up switching my accounts, so y'all probably didn't. So let's get into this video. So it either happened 9th or 10th grade year, and I had a boyfriend, but he went to a different school. He went to a school that was like kind of out of the area near where I actually live. Basically, I actually lived in one spot, but the school was all the way over here, so I just told him that I live with my grandma, and then I would just go to school every day from my house, of course. So he went to a school that was near my actual house, and he was like, wow, you're cute. And I was like, thank you. And he was like, wow, you're so pretty. And I was like, thanks, this is that. And then, you know, we started feeling each other. So we ended up meeting up. And then that's when, like, you know, we didn't do nothing. We were just chilling. We were just vibing. And then, you know, like, I was like, wow, like, I'm kind of feeling him. And of course, he was like, saucing me up, of course, like, oh, you know, you bad. Like, dang, bro. And one thing about me is that I really hate, like, having a body is, yes, amazing. Everyone wants one, like, period. But at the same time, y'all gotta remember, having a body means guys will lie to you just because they want to have sex. So it's a blessing and a curse. I actually hate it because I'm like, I don't know when people genuinely wants to talk to me. And I know y'all be like, okay, we'll scope them out. But people can lie for days on end. Like, have y'all not seen how a mother was lying to her daughter saying that she was sick? And then, like, I mean, all this stuff. Like, there's movies about it, everything. Like, this stuff can't happen. So some people are just really good liars. But so, you know, he was saucing me up and he was just telling me everything that I wanted to hear. I was young at the time. You know, I wanted to, like, you know, find a little boyfriend. I wanted to find love. I wanted to, like, you know, be the girl who has the relationship that everyone wants. And especially being at a new school, like, I was like, so it's like any boy that jumped in my face, most likely I was all gooped up about him, like, oh my gosh, wow, you're so. So he ended up telling me what I wanted to hear. And then I went home. And then, mind you, we just met up at, like, my school because, like, I didn't have a car. He didn't have a car. I'm like, we were literally kids. Like, kids can't really do anything. So I told my dad, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the football game or whatever. And then I ended up meeting up with him. And, you know, we was feeling each other or whatever. And then that's when I went home and then we're just texting and stuff. And then, you know, we're just texting and chilling and this is this. And a couple of days went by, we're texting and chilling. And then I think like 2 weeks went by, just texting and chilling. Basically, I know him for like a good 2 months. And I know this sounds bad because, I mean, hell, girl, I be thinking like, what was you thinking? But he started like low-key like sending signals like, yo, like, I want a picture. I want a little something, something, like, you know. And I was like, you know, one thing I was big on was, I was like, I don't want to have sex. And I only had sex with one dude. So, you know, like, it was literally the guy who took my virginity. So I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. So after that, I was like, well, we're not gonna have sex. But he was like, okay, we don't have to have sex, but can you at least send me a photo? And then I sent him, like, you know, a type of photo. And then he was like, nah, like, a photo. And I didn't know how to take them because my first never even asked me for that. So I was like, okay, no problem. So I looked up on Google how to do it, and like I was looking up like how do dark skinned girls take nudes. I should have just found a dark skinned girl who looked like me and just sent him the photos. But my dumb behind wanted to be all sexy and be like, no, I'm gonna send him some cute stuff. Period. On my city girls, hot gut summer shit. And my duck behind was like, you want photos? And he was like, yeah, you know, just a little something. And I was like, what type of photos? He was like, man, you know what type of photos I want. Then I was like, give me a second. Meanwhile, I'm in the bathroom like, does this look right? Is that how it's supposed to look? Shit, that's how it's supposed to look? I don't think that look right. No. Delete. Do the next one. Oh crap, my ear just kind of flying. God dang. Delete. Click. Oh crap, my puff ball done fell off. Oh. Delete. So I'm just in the bathroom like, I was like, you know what, bumpy. I'm just gonna take bra underwear pics. So I took bra underwear pics, and then I took it like in the mirror like this, and I sent it to him. And he was like, oh dang, like you look sexy, but take some of that off. And of course, the sauce. Even though that's really not sauce, now that I look at it, me and him was just kids. He thought he had a sauce. I saw that he was cute. You know, I thought it was something. It turned out not to be nothing. Then that's when I was like, okay. So I took it off and I sent him one that was an actual nude. And then he asked for a video and I was like, no, I'm not sending that. I was like, you know, the nude was kind of already for me, so I'm not sending no video. Good thing I did not, because I see it as when a girl gets exposed, it's like, yeah, it's bad, but at the same time, like, as long as there's not a video, technically, it's not that bad. He ended up talking to me, like, you know, for the rest of the night. He said goodnight. Then the next morning we was texting like regular. This is that, this is this. We met up again and he liked to hit. He really liked to hit. I'll be damned. No, not me. I would not be the one crying saying I got a black eye from this dude who hit me. Like, no. My dad would kill you. I feel like I saved a life. I'm a superhero, okay? I am a superhero. Y'all ever saw Bumblebee? Look, I look like Bumblebee right now. Y'all saw Bumblebee from Teen Titans Go? Yes. Bumblebee to the rescue. Cause I rescue you. I rescued him. He better be glad. And this how he gonna repay me? Like, dang. No, I'm kidding. He liked to put his hands on me, and I just wasn't on that. So I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna happen. So I feel as though we need to end this. So basically I told him that we should end it. And he was like, no, you're not leaving me. You're not leaving me. And I was like, I just told you I was. Like, I just said that, right? You heard me say that, right? I'm appalled, flabbergasted, baffled. And I'm just sitting right here like, okay, so apparently I'm not leaving you. So then finally when I got out of his face, I was like, yeah, that's dead. I just want to let you know. I just didn't want to say it in your face because I thought you were going to be my ass. So, yeah. Basically, it was just a thing where he was like, you ain't leaving me. And I was like, yes, I am. He was like, no, you're not. And I was like, yeah, I am. So it was just a back and forth thing like that. And then finally he was like, okay, you know what? You could go. I don't care. And then I checked back in the morning to see like if he was okay. Because, I was about to be like, are you okay? Like, sorry that had to go down like that. But then it said Instagrammer. And that means that the person like deleted their account or that you're blocked or something like that. So I was like, So I searched it up on my homegirl's account for him. It said Instagrammer. I was like, he deleted his account. Then that's when there was a page made. Then I started getting a lot of follows. And I was like, where's all this coming from? Like, wow. Like, everybody wants to be like, Insta famous. So I'm getting all these follows. Like, I mean, like thousands. Like, bruh, I was just like racking them up. Like, okay, period. Mind you, this is from like my old account. And I'm not going to say the name just in case some of y'all recognize it. But this is from one of my old Instagram accounts. So I was like, oh, period, period. I started getting a lot of DMs like, oh, you bad. Oh, this is this. And I was like, oh. Then somebody said, oh, is this you? I just want to let you know that you're posted on this thing. And I was like, that's one of them little scamming things. Like, I don't know if y'all ever get those messages where it's like, oh, you're top 5 on this. And you're like, bro, whatever. And it's just the advertisement. But then I finally clicked it and it was my nudes, bro. When I tell you, I cried. I can't think of any other reason besides he posted them because he was trying to get back at me for not wanting to be with him. He posted them because I broke up with him, and it was to get back at me. That's the only thing that I could think of, because there's like, I don't see no reason. There's nothing that you can tell me that can give me an explanation of why you exposed the next. Like, that's like, you know, they trusted you with that information and you chose to expose it. So how can you expect for the next to even trust you? Like, you know. Then I went to school and people were like, oh, is this you? Oh, is this you? And people were like, and like my friends, there were some real ones because they still hung out with me. They were still down for me and stuff. So, you know, I was like, thank y'all. Like, I really fought with y'all. But then I was on a step team, and that's when the step team basically told me I can't be on a step team no more. And I killed at the step team. I loved it. But I was like, okay, that's fine. Then my guidance counselor ended up calling me, and it's just like, you know, what's up? What's going on? Do you want to press charges? And I was like, you know what? Like, I was like, no, it's cool. And I know some of y'all money hungry be like, yeah, girl, you should have. No, I was like, it's fine. I was like, just leave it. I was like, at the end of the day, it's a body. I'm only getting the brunt of it. Oh, you're an H. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. Because I'm not famous. But if Kim Kardashian did it, she would get millions of likes on it. The more clout you have, the more you get away with. That's just how it works. The step coach, he was like in the office, and my guidance counselor was trying to ask me like what went down, and I'm just looking like, why is he in here? And it's just like, because he's trying to see if he should kick you off the team or not. And I was like, he already did. So I just feel like at this point he's just being nosy, because, you know, like, you already kicked me off the team. I feel like you just want to hear the story, and then you want to go back to the other coaches, and you want to go back to the other team members, and you just want to tell them. I was like, I'll let my story out when I feel like I should let my story out. So, you know, that's just how it is. I feel like you'll hear it when you hear it. I ended up crying for that whole week. And then I, of course, ended up, you know, getting over it. My dad ended up finding out, and I was grounded from my phone, which wasn't too bad. He eventually got over it. He was just kind of sad, more sad for me than, like, you know, mad, and like he was more disappointed. Same way when I got pregnant, he was more disappointed. And how he found out was the worst way ever. His homeboy was like, dang, this girl bad as hell. And that's when he was like, oh, who? And he looked, he's like, oh my gosh, no, that's my daughter, bro, that's my daughter. And I was like, oh my God, no. I felt like, which was the worst part. I feel like that was actually the worst part of the whole thing. If anyone got exposed, and if any of you got exposed, please don't be scared to share with me. Whether you have to hit me up privately or whether you want to put it down below, feel free. I'm a very open person, so, you know, you can be open with me. I got through it. I can help you through it. I can walk you through it. You know, in the beginning, it's real rough. And I'm not gonna lie, it really is. People talk crap all day and night. However, it does get better. It dies down after a while. 1 minute, you're the girl that everyone's talking about. 1 minute, you're the name that everyone has the name out. But after a while, people get old and people get tired of talking about that, and then it dies down. Like, I haven't heard nobody bring it up. I mean, the only people who really brought it up was the people who wanted to get at me and be like, oh, well, you're an H. Like, especially after I had my son and when I popped up pregnant, it was a lot of people who was like, oh, well, you're an H. You the one who got exposed and popped up with a baby. So I was like, you know, I kind of expected that reaction, but it's fine. Because like I said, when you aren't a miserable person, when you have a really bubbly personality like me, like, it's a lot of stuff that does not bother you. And matter of fact, I think when I got exposed, that like really helped me, like, be like, well, you know what? I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what you say about me. Like, if I'm in your mouth, obviously you like the way I taste, right? Right? Okay. I'm a real carefree person. I don't know if y'all know this, but for the most part, my tips and my advice to you is the storm will pass. Like, you know, just learn from your mistakes. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, bitch, you're dumb. But, so, you know, like, y'all gonna get through it, though. Just, you know, keep a positive spirit. Just keep your hopes up. The world is not over. Please, like, you know, if y'all think of any suicidal thoughts or anything, please, please, please get at me. Like I said, like, it's not that serious. I promise you that it's going, you know, the storm gonna pass. It's not that serious. But on that note, we're going to end this by saying, remember to like, comment, and what? If you're new to the channel, yes, subscribe. So, you know, let's just keep it breezy, because it ain't easy being Weezy. You feel me? This Team Bright Lottie Squad all day and night. Peace out, Bright Lottie Squad.
My name